Stormtroopers. One of the most recognizable villains in all the galaxy. Welcome to Pauley Builds. Today we're going to be tackling the Stormtrooper Commander set number 75531. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be changing my format a little bit to see if people like or dislike one way or the other a little bit more. In this video, I'm going to be eliminating the time lapse, one of my biggest things, for a few reasons. One of the biggest reasons is I broke it. I had a bug crawl in the micro SD slot, and I took a paper clip and tried to get it out. That didn't go over well. So I destroyed the camera I typically use for time lapses. So my primary camera was gonna have to be the one to actually flip over and do the time lapsing. It's gonna take a little bit more work, a little bit more time, but I'll get it taken care of one way or the other. Also, because of the idea of changing formats, I'm probably gonna start putting all the time lapses in shorts. That way I can actually have them out there in something a little different, a little format difference. Here we'll be talking about the reviews and the sets themselves. Nathan and I love talking about the sets. We like showing people what we think about them and how they're built. And that's what we're gonna do. We're going to talk about what set we're gonna build, and then we're gonna review it afterwards. Tell you if we like it, which it's Lego. How can you not like it? Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit after I build it. Okay. We got this little sucker built. Pretty neat. A lot of technic involved in it. And of course, so many specialty pieces involved with the armor and everything. Very simply, all the shell pieces and the helmet and everything are all specialty pieces you wouldn't need for anything else. Very neat looking, of course. You can form and mold in most any way possible. All the joints are very functional. He can do, well, can't really do the splits. But you can pretty much get him to stand whichever way you want. Head turn, very simple. The gun is overly massive. It is very big for him, but in the instructions they give you ways of making other firearms that the Stormtroopers carried. This just happens to be the heavy rifle that they would carry around for more of the commando type. But they designed this in such a way that the shoulder sleeve, which I'm assuming probably showed off his rank, and also the firearm can be changed out to a more standard Stormtrooper. You can actually have him set up whatever way you want, but this is the majority of the pieces that come with it. I say majority of the pieces because we did end up buying this used off of a young man who didn't want it anymore, and it is definitely a very neat little set. I wanted to have it on the shelf and I figured I'd build it here. I found two pieces missing. Not a big deal. I found one of them in my collection of miscellaneous parts that I have all over the place, and was able to slap the majority of it all together. Definitely a neat little thing. I can definitely see the appeal in having these kind of guys sticking around and hanging around all over the place. There's definitely something to it. Now there's the Iron Man and Spider-Man and Venom and all the other characters that you can get that are these skeletonized characters. Really neat to see the imagination of the Lego guys, of course, coming up with a new way to entertain. They're fun. Absolutely fun, and another great one to add to the shelf, another story to tell. I don't know. Let's see if maybe, I want to try one thing. Let's see if maybe being a right-handed soldier, he can let go of it and sling it up over his shoulder. Man, not too bad. That actually looks kind of okay. I mean, you can definitely maneuver him a bunch of different ways, so just like an action figure. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Check out the time lapses I'm going to start throwing on the shorts page. I've got them in the proper format now, so that way they're actually going to look right. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day. Go build some Legos and have fun with your family.